Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Icewind Dale. I'm Elmaron. We are on a glacier, sort of. Last time we went through and killed a frost giant, a bunch of frost giants really, and some other stuff. I went and sold some stuff off camera, I want to say. Might have been on camera, I don't remember. It was, forever ago for me. But anyway, yeah. So let's go actually start chapter 6. For real this time. Hi, you're still angry at me. Alright, so I wasn't sure about this thing. Somebody's got weapon ineffective. Elmaron. Regular arrows, no good. Okay. Just come hit him. Oh, dear. So there is a quest involving this guy. Apparently, I looked it up. I was curious. Ow. Regular salamanders now, huh? So he doesn't die permanently like this.
Very well.
Nothing to say really. Okay, but he does come back, and he'll keep coming back to attack me until I solve the quest, which apparently wasn't in the original edition. It was a cut content thing. So they added it into the enhanced edition here. Oh, you don't. Why don't you have any arrows? Get some arrows, bud. They might not be super useful. Alright, and retreat, please. Alright. These guys are shooting at me. You're not allowed to do that. I'm the one who shoots people. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Taking a lot of hits here. Ow.
Death comes for you.
The part where I'm guaranteed to take damage every once in a while from these things is not amazing. Huge vats of molten metal bubble and hiss overhead. Rust on the sides of the vats indicate that they must have been dormant for a long period of time. Throwing axe. Okay, so they were throwing axes at me. Oh, goodness. So many of these things. Yeah, we're no longer on a glacier. It feels we're definitely in a volcano type area. Stop hitting Elmaron. Stop it. These twin statues loom over the entrance to Lower Dorn's Deep. The dwarves have a look of stoic resolve on their painted stone faces. Oh, Lord. Alright. Make you come to me. Come. Fine. Close enough. Yep, there they are. Yeah, they still saw me. Alright, you know what? No. Alright, too much. Too much fire. Get out of here, guys. Fortunately, there's a nice, safe place to rest nearby.
Indeed.
Do you think the fire people will chase me out?
I see.
Okay,
Very
better.
well.
You are entirely out of arrows. So let's get some arrows back on you. Also, I just heard my cat. I think I'm going to have to let him in here with me again. Just while I record. Yeah, there you go, bud. Kane is joining me in here again, in my recording room, which normally he's not allowed in, but he's very insistent. Ridiculous cat. Okay, so he is somewhat satisfied now, so back to it. So the fire guys don't follow me out into the cold. That's good. I kind of didn't expect them to. Which will give me...
Done.
Uh-oh, you got back up. I can at rest, you shall not rest. And he's attacking me again. Alright, and then...
Your command?
You two arrows are pointless on this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Sword is your eye upon it.
Yikes.
I am here.
Actually, that guy's not a huge threat
A little fire and
compared
lightning
to
should light things up.
these guys.
Yes. I need a priest.
You do. Actually, what if you just run away?
Yeah.
I am by your side.
Speak your mind.
I'm here.
Gods grant me strength.
Yes.
Your
I shall
life is
send you to
forfeit.
your grave.
At your command. Gods grant me strength.
I am here. A little fire.
At least the salamanders die quickly.
And deliver.
Sorry, Beren.
Done.
Okay. Oh my god, there's so many of you guys.
To victory.
Too bad.
Gods grant me strength. Stand and deliver.
I think my adventuring days are almost over now.
Drink the thing.
Good as gold.
Back up.
You have need of me?
My sword is yours.
A little fire and
I am by
lightning
your
should
side.
lighten things up. Death comes for you.
Stand and deliver.
Yeesh.
Small task.
Okay, so there's Svirfneblins, The Deep Gnomes. You picked the wrong place to poke your nose. Get out of here before Marketh and his goons find you. Well, somebody's been finding me already. I used to like mining, you know. Sorry, guys. What about you? Stay away from the Artisans District and Malavun's Dome. Shikata's salamanders are kind compared to the monsters there. They're not very kind, so I'd hate to see it. This deep gnome has had his tongue cut out. Oh god, he looks at you sadly for a moment before returning to work. Well, I guess I don't have, like, greater restoration or anything that would be required for fixing that, do I? I'm not sure if the game would allow it anyway. Okay. Someone is saying things. Do I have... I don't have True Seeing memorized right now. Music in here is kind of loud in my ears. Are they gonna start shooting me again?
What do you want? Yes?
I assume somebody is here who is invisible,
As you wish.
but they seem to be done shooting at me. Okay. Papers, please. I don't suppose you were told to come here by someone in the Kraken Society, were you? No. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Not that sorry. When you're obviously unfriendly like that. Marketh's Palace. Thief.
I think my adventuring days are almost, eh?
I knew somebody was following me.
Aye?
I am here.
How can I help?
Something wrong? Your desire? You have need of me?
I stand ready.
I am by your side.
Yeah?
Okay.
Me?
Why don't you get out of the way?
You have my undivided attention.
Yes?
A little fire light inside
I am here.
Gods grant me strength.
Done.
Your life is forfeit. Half the loot is mine.
Time to trim this one down to
What now?
size.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You have need of me?
Ow! To victory.
I await your instructions.
You would
Gods
do
grant
well
me
to steal a
strength.
woman's I'm by your wrath. side.
To back.
Ow!
To arms!
Yeah?
Anyone else?
Yes. Done.
Longsword, studded leather. Their surprise was the only thing they really had going for them, wasn't it?
I
Decent amount of money for each of them.
ask.
And oh, there's some money. There's some money. Got there, got that, got that. Okay. Did I go further this way? Is there anything back here? Well, I'm a little reluctant to... Presumably those were the people that the halfling was calling for before I murdered him. I'd say it was in cold blood, but he was obviously a threat. I guess we'll go see if this one also wants to be a danger. The deep gnome girl stares at you blankly. She looks unhappy. She is carrying a small bag full of apples and 2 bottles of wine. She wears a large key around her neck. What's your name? She points to her right forearm. Branded into her skin is the name Fangla. Can't you speak? She has no tongue. Who did it to you? Upper reaches of the palace in the northeastern portion of the cavern points to the brand of a pickaxe on her wrist. She's taking the food to a tower in the southeast portion of the cavern. It is surrounded by a moat of lava, which is, in turn, surrounded by underdark cattle pens filled with deep gnome slaves. Could I borrow the key? Thanks. Alright. That'll help. Oh dear. 2, 5, 6. How'd you get in here? Get 'em, boys.
A little fun.
Yes? Me?
Well, I think it's
My
time
sword is yours.
to even the odds
Speak
a
your
little
mind.
bit. Who's casting? You? Looks like
Give the
you.
word.
I am ready as always.
What now?
Did I already use all of your potion? Here, just have the rest of these. You're in bad shape.
Hey?
You have need of me? I am by your side.
Aye.
Too bad.
What do you want?
Yes?
Yeah?
You would do well to feel what
Me?
My wounds need tending. Your desire.
Okay, when's the last time I saved?
I am here.
Something wrong?
I await your instructions.
I stand ready.
Death comes for you.
At your command.
What now? How can I help?
I am ready as always.
Enough already.
You have need of me? No small task.
Damn.
My wounds need tending. I am by your side.
Alright, well. That's what I get for pressing on too fast. Fengla wanders up to you and shakes your hand vigorously. She smiles up at you for a second, then departs. Farewell.
Vita mortis.
Yes? And?
Why
Really?
did you do that?
Really? Really, you guys? Really, game?
Small task.
Oh my goodness. I feel like that should have worked. Alright, well, we'll have to go back to town. It's like, oh yay, that's the reason that I have this Raise Dead spell, so that I can just do that out in the field. I don't really know why that didn't work. Alright, guys.
Indeed.
Oh, were they shooting me from the tower? That's why I was taking damage there. Alright, if this guy's back, he's not back up. Good. I will have to fight him on the way back in, but you know what? It's fine.
Certainly.
Oh well. These things happen. I'm at least not as poor as I used to be.
No small task.
I really don't know why that didn't work. It is Raised Dead that I've been using anyway, right? I don't need Resurrection. Do I need Resurrection when I'm out in the field? Does Raised Dead only work when I'm in town? Only oh no, he's too... That must be it. Will not work on someone. Cannot be cast. I don't think it was a death spell. Well, I guess I have to use Resurrection. Oh well. Alright. Have your stuff back. Yeah, my best guess is that, for whatever reason, either he was too high level, or he was killed by one of those things that it specifically said the thing wouldn't work for. What does this do? Shield. Or ghost armor? Okay, so it's defaulting to shield, which sets your armor class to 4, which is actually worse. Both of those are worse. I'll just sell that one then. There's no point in holding on to it. You've just got a bunch of journals and books in there. Protection from fire might actually be useful these days. Funny. Okay, well, that at least is sorted. While we're here, let's go rest up and identify some stuff, and then I'll sell some things. Oh, also,
Enough. I mean, like an arrow.
you need to come too.
I am here. No small task.
Let's see if she has some resurrection scrolls, although not really super useful if they're more expensive than the we don't have 6th level yet. We can do Raised Dead. Does not work on elven characters, but all of my people are half-elves, so that shouldn't be a problem. Gets back with 1 hit point. Does not work on someone killed by a death spell, Finger of Death, Destruction, or Disintegrate. Let's see, where did he die? Where did you die? Beren takes 5 piercing damage from the archer and died. Okay, so then the question is, what the hell are these arrows? Arrows of piercing. They do an extra 6 piercing damage. Doesn't say it's like death arrows. Gauntlets of Elven Might. These slender steel gauntlets were crafted by the elven smith Idriel Ashleaf and enchanted by his brother Belden. The pair gave the gauntlets to their cousin Galain, when he alone returned from a failed quest to destroy a venerable green dragon in the forests of what are now known as Om. The 3 elves made a pact to avenge their kin in 10 years' time. The subsequent adventures of the trio were immortalized in Meridor of Waterdeep's epic 3 Avengers ballads. The songs, 16 in number, tell all of the adventures that the group went on. From the Ballad of the Goblin King to the Ballad of Green Knight, every deed is retold. Unfortunately, the history of Galain's gauntlets end with the final bars of Green Knight. The rest is shrouded in mystery. AC +1, saving throws +1, and puts your strength to 18/51. You could wear it, but it would actually make your strength worse. Worse. Better for you. I don't know if you can wear them. It works! It fits! It works! Yay, and it makes your strength actually better. Oh, that's good. I wasn't sure if it would go through. This is a straight up full plate mail +1. This is a small shield +1. A longbow +3 repeater. Okay. So it gives you 3 attacks per round and it's a +3 weapon. That's pretty good. The Salamander's Tongue +3. A wicked-looking dagger with a dark history, the Salamander's Tongue is prized both for its use as a weapon and its hidden magical powers. The blade appears to be an exotic-looking dagger with a kris-like wavy blade ending in 2 small points. A small portion of a slimy, bright red living Salamander's Tongue is somehow embedded in the heart of the blade near the grip. It pulses and writhes randomly without intervention from the owner. The exact origins of the blade are unknown, but it is believed that the first owner of the weapon was a respected and feared gnomish thief and assassin from Westgate named Turlum Shallowhill. Turlum was killed in a fight with a rival, a halfling called Dieter Sevenfingers. Dieter kept the weapon as a trophy, not knowing its powers until after it was stolen by an underling, a fellow halfling named Creshnal Blackhound. Creshnal fled to Selgaunt with the dagger for 5 years, relying on its powers to hide him from divination. Creshnal lost the dagger in a botched gambling scam and was killed by Dieter's agents within the month. Dieter attempted to reclaim the dagger from the Sembian criminals who had captured it. He succeeded at routing the thieves and reclaiming his dagger, but he focused so much attention on the blade that he didn't notice that the Sembian criminals had employed a priest of Mask to infiltrate and break down his interests in Westgate. The ensuing war between the Westgate and Selgaunt factions ended when the priest of Mask, Peter the Feeble, made the two sides so paranoid that they ate themselves away from the inside. Peter grabbed the dagger when he had the opportunity and escaped to Hillsfar, confident that the unorganized demi-human supporters of the late Dieter Sevenfingers wouldn't follow him to a place so hostile to their kind. In yet another scam, Peter sold the blade to a Mulemaster hawk while luring other potential buyers to an auction in Hillsfar. Peter and his associates murdered the buyers at the fake auction and made off with the cash, hiding under the cover of an amulet of non-detection. The Mulemaster hawk who purchased the blade was supposedly killed by the priestesses of Umberley, who were angry at the assassin's refusal to pay tribute to Umberley. Years of factional fighting between the Umberlents are believed to have transported the blade as much as 3,000 miles away from its humble beginnings in Sembia. The whereabouts of Peter the Feeble and his goons are currently unknown. Save versus poison +3, fire resistance +10, non-detection, 20% chance of fire damage, and it's a +3 dagger. I currently gave you reliance, which is a +4 dagger. And the Sword of Days +3, which has a chance of slowing. What are you good with? What weapons? Do you get a longbow? You have short bows, not longbows. Okay. So your longbow, the black bow, which I paid a lot of money for, is a +3 longbow. Yeah, I paid a lot of money for it last session. Or 2 sessions ago. I paid a lot of money for it anyway. Damage +3, Thaco +4. Damage +3, Thaco +4. This is just straight up better. Oh well. Studded leather armor +2. What are you wearing? The same. Alright, not an upgrade, unfortunately. Okay, guys. Let's go rest.
Done.
That'll do, because I'm gonna want to rest in the
Done.
the museum basement when I get back to the glacier anyway. Alright, so we'll go sell a few things here. And head back.
I see.
Don't need any of those 3 items. The full plate... Oh, well, actually, I guess... You're wearing magical plate mail. You're wearing regular plate mail, but this... cannot be worn in combination with, what, the helmet? The clasp... clasp wouldn't interfere. These are just cold resistance. Is it the ring? Ring of protection +2, so that puts you to... Yeah, that's better. The rings are so difficult to deal with. Okay, so we'll sell the... I guess we'll sell the ring. I'm going to give you that dagger, because I think, unless I need the +4, I'm going to hold on to this one, because unless I need the +4, this is, like one massive story, but one less damage, but gives some resistances and has a chance to do fire damage, which is kind of nice. Well, although, never mind. Would have been nice last location. Let's actually not do that now, because now that I think about it, oh yeah, well, you can have that bow. Nobody else is using longbows. You don't take the ring. Keep the arrows of piercing. Those could be, I'll start using those. Probably just start using them normally. No? Fine. You're giving me so much money. I hope you can print it. All right. This is the potion of power. which is really quite good. Gonna give it to you, because it would be really specifically good for you. We have so many potions that I always forget about.
Done.
Alright, let's go sell that ring, because, again, not a whole lot of point to it if nobody can use it, and the only person who could use it, it's not as good as the full plate armor, so...
I see.
Okay, take the ring. Decent amount of money for it, at least. I guess I could probably just go out this side, right? I don't think it, like, adds... it doesn't even matter if it adds time. Okay, so we'll go out, we'll go rest, we'll go back into the zone, we'll kill the undead guy again.
Done. As you wish.
We're going to rest to ward off any fatigue.
Very well. Very well.
Gonna have to go fight that guy again.
Thank you. May I have another?
Your command?
Your regular arrows are pointless. Oops.
I'm here.
You are proving yourself to be most annoying.
You have need of... I see.
Look, I just clicked on you once. You guys don't have to shout at me for it. Hi.
Make peace with your gods. Done.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the Watchtower. There was a door. I didn't go all the way up the Watchtower before. Let's go all the way up the Watchtower this time. I think I've cleared pretty much all the enemies. There might be more back here. I didn't go back there. But at least down here, I think I'm pretty safe to wander around. Although, hang on. What is that? Is that just like a cave entrance? Like minecart. Huh. Let's go up the Watchtower.
I see.
Don't know why it's like doing the select on that guy. Beds look well kept and comfortable. This would probably be a... Oh! Well, I guess I did have to go back to
I see.
do resurrection, but... Anything to steal? Nothing to steal? Just a tiny little room. Okay. Well,
Certainly.
Watchtower is dealt with, at least. There's like mine carts down there. I can get to it somehow. Looks like back this way it kind of goes down to it. Okay.
Certainly.
Okay.
I should not be abused so.
All I'm doing
I am
is
ready.
clicking on you
Done.
so that you will use your bow instead of your sword. Just for a little bit.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
To arms!
Alright, there's a door.
Certainly.
Norl. Seem you've brought me more topazes to cut. Well, set them down and leave me to my work. Don't know what you're talking about. Even Marketh's goons aren't bored enough to come in here and harass me. My name is Norl. I'm a gem cutter. Marketh keeps me here so I can cut gemstones for his master, craft jewelry for his concubine. Who is Marketh? Marketh is the human who lives in old Dorn's palace. He set himself up as the Lord Chamberlain. He lives there with his concubine, Jinnife, and his 2 bodyguards. A gang of his thugs, led by a halfling named Seth, not anymore, guards the entrance to the palace. Marketh likes to make himself seem very worldly and important. He's nothing but a common thug. What's he doing? Serves a priest of a human god called Ilmater. I don't know anything about the religion, but it seems to me like it must be a church of cruel punishment and slavery. He's always telling us that we have to suffer for Ilmater and that we have to be slaves to his will and the will of the church. The priest's name? His name is Pokelin. Of course. He looks like a madman. He wears white robes with red stains on the bottom, like he walks through blood. The stains are on his sleeves, too. His wrists are always in bandages. He's got a red cap that he wears, and his eyes, they're like ice. Know where he is? Don't know. I'm not sure I want to know. Every once in a while, when Marketh comes here, I have the urge to jump up and hit him. I thought about doing the same thing when Pokelin came here. As soon as I did, he grabbed my face and looked right into my eyes. It was like he knew. Yikes. There's still more salamanders around, because they are burning the poor steep gnomes around here. Somewhere. There's one.
Half the loot is mine.
Hey, friend. You want to die fast enough that I don't take the fire damage? Thank you.
Your life is forfeit.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Attack!
Lightning should fly into
Time to trim this one down to size.
Okay. So when I was looking up the quest for the voice guy down there who's going to keep coming back at me, it was recommended that I try to deal with this first. Basically, you want to go down here first. I guess there's a way that it can glitch. It can bug out if you do things in a slightly different order. And I don't remember a whole lot. Artisans District, Oubliette. I just remember seeing something about an elevator, but also I think the Artisans District. Now's a good time to save. It's been a while. And actually, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Next time, we'll go in the Artisan District or possibly down to the Oubliette. I haven't decided yet. I remember seeing something about an elevator and the Artisans District, and there's a particular gnome I have to talk to. Because I have to learn his story, and then I can go and find the people, Brother Harkin, somewhere else in here. And eventually get the poor voice to be free of what's going on with the poor guy. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.